Welcome to Hridayam. You must have all heard it is in giving that we receive. It's a very common saying. Whatever you give, it comes back to you multiplied many, many times. Yes, such a simple statement, powerful statement, something that we have heard since our childhood, and yet we do not know how to apply it properly to create the life that we truly desire. Today, we are going to be talking about the secret power of giving. Being born Indians, giving comes naturally to all of us. Generosity is a part of our culture. Giving things, giving away money, giving emotional support is a part of how we have all grown up. Yes. So, first of all, let us feel a lot of gratitude towards our ancestors, our parents, our schools, everybody in our society who has inculcated this feeling, this virtue of being generous with everybody around us. Yes, we are so fortunate to have been born in a country where sharing is a part of living. Yes, but a lot of times when we are giving, it looks like we are giving away out of pressure. We are giving because we are supposed to give, or it is the right thing to do, without truly feeling the joy of it. Now, one of the best lessons that I've learned from my teacher, Master Chokok Sui, is the power in giving away. Yes. So, he says that whatever you give comes back to you multiplied many, many times. So, whatever you need, first learn to give it to other people. Simply put, let's say if I feel lonely and I feel that there is a lack of love in my life, what do I need to give to other people? Whatever it is that I want to receive. I want to receive love and companionship. That is what I have to offer to people. If prosperity is something that I'm struggling with and I want in my life, I want money, I want abundance, what is it that I need to give away? I need to give away money. Yes. Now, this sounds ridiculously simple, but the fact is, for somebody who's struggling with love, feels lonely, feels that there is no love that they can share, right? It is tough to give away something that you do not have yourself. If you are talking to somebody who is really struggling financially, it is difficult to meet ends meet. Now you go and tell this person that, you know what, you want more money, why don't you give away money as charity or donation? The first thing that they will say is, I don't have money to give. Yes, so there seems to be a paradox here. The people who are lacking or are in need of something, we are saying that please give away whatever it is that you do not have and you desire to create in your life. But that is where the law of karma comes in. It empowers you. So this lady I know, she was a homemaker, and her husband used to give her a pocket money, which was not sufficient for her, and she always felt like she was being financially dominated and she could not make decisions by herself. And by the time she was 42, her children were grown up. She wanted to start earning money, and when we suggested that why don't you do donation, she said that I do not have enough money. But because she was very receptive and willing to learn, we told her that your husband is giving you 10,000, why don't you give away 1,000 for charity? That's about 10% of her whatever money she's receiving. To her it was very tough because it meant she had to cut down on some of her personal expenses. So the trade-off that we shared with her was, why don't you try for 3 months, and after 3 months, if you do not see any results, you may discontinue the donation. I think she had sufficient faith and she was willing to experiment and learn in life. She did it for 3 months, and then she was randomly invited and she landed a job. So now she was getting the 10,000 from her spouse, from her husband, and she was making a small side income also. Now she was giving away 1,000 rupees, 10% from her husband's pocket money, And then whatever she was earning, which was also a smaller amount, 10% of that also she started giving. So within 3 months, she was donating almost twice. She was donating about 2,000 after 3 months. And then she landed one more job. So she got two remote jobs. And just like that, from somebody who was financially dependent on the husband, she became really financially well off herself and very, very prosperous. So initially, she was giving because she wanted to become financially free. So she wanted to attract money into her life. So just to experiment, she was giving away just to see if she starts receiving what she was giving away. She did that. After some time, money was not even a problem. At this point, she had so much gratitude for how her life had been transformed, how she was now participating in key family expenditure, expansion happening at home, she is paying. Children need to travel, they need flight tickets, she was paying. Her own retreats, her own expenses, she was paying. So she also felt empowered from inside. At this point, she started giving not because she wanted to receive something in return, but because she felt immense gratitude. It became her second nature. Giving became a part of life for her. Wonderful, no? So now she is not thinking or calculating that I must give away 10% of my income. She gave because she liked to give, right? You know what started happening with her? She attracted, her husband said he wants to start a new business and he wants her to be a partner in that. So from somebody who was completely financially dependent, she became somebody who had multiple sources of income. Isn't that amazing? We think that giving will reduce something. If I give away 1,000 rupees out of the 10,000 that I have, it will reduce. I will be left only with 9,000. But that's not true. The 1,000 that you gave away comes back to you multiplied many, many times over. And before you know, the 9,000 that felt small and restricting starts becoming 90,000, 9 lakhs, who knows what. It is very, very empowering to give away. Even if initially you are giving away because you want to receive in return, you want to optimize the law of karma in your favor, you have been told in workshops to donate and hence you want to donate or you want to give away things. But after some time, I tell you, the calculation stops. The heart becomes sufficiently activated to give away with zero expectations to receive in return. But you know what? We try to be here first. We try to give away without having any expectation in return as a first step. It's not going to be that way. Initially, because we do not know how to give out of love and care, we have to give because it's a norm, because we are expected to give away. And after some time, when there is sufficient energy in the heart, then giving away becomes natural. The same is true with respect to love. If you are somebody who's struggling with love, with relationships, you feel that people don't accept you for who you are, or you feel lonely, you have to provide emotional support and love to other people. Now, this feels very, very tough, right? That you're yourself struggling emotionally. How is it that you give to other people? Yes, I would again recommend trying the meditation on twin hearts. Try that. Fill yourself up with a lot of loving energy, and as you go through your day, distribute love. Anybody who looks down, please be nice, be kind, be gentle, be courteous. Take care of your parents, start from there. Take care of your siblings, your spouse, your in-laws. Distribute love as you go. Say something nice, something sweet, something nurturing. We do not have to be critical all the time. It is easier actually to pass on compliments and do that and do it. Continue to do it. And as you send so much love into the world, so much love keeps coming back to you. Your heart feels full. When your heart feels full, you do not give because now you need more. You give because you are overflowing with love. You're overflowing, for example, with prosperity. So it becomes a second nature. What I've also come to realize about giving is when we are wanting to receive, somehow it makes us feel weak. But when you give, and you give generously and happily and joyfully, it empowers you from inside. It strengthens you. You realize whatever it is that you want, you have inside of you, and you have it in you to give it away. And as you give away, it comes back multiplied many times. This has been an experiment for me for many years now. Whatever it is that I needed. I think the first experiment that I ever did was I used to feel that my boss does not encourage or appreciate me for the work that I do. And I was in workshop and I was asking one of my trainers that I would want to receive compliments, especially from my boss, and would like to be acknowledged for the work that I'm doing or the hard work that I'm putting in. So my trainer said that, you know what, are you doing this? Are you complimenting people who work for you? My response was, nobody works for me. I am at this point the junior most in the team, the newest in the team. So nobody works for me. And this person said that, why don't you look around you? Maybe there are people who are serving you. So then I started saying thank you and appreciating my maid at home, the lift boy, the security guard. At that point I used to travel in Volvo buses, so I would compliment the person who was taking care of the bus. There was a peon who used to get tea for all of us, lunch for all of us. So I started really noticing, encouraging, appreciating. And you know what happened with me? My boss did not really change. He would not encourage me. But my boss or my reporting boss changed, which means the person that I was supposed to be reporting to was changed. And now I was working with an extremely generous, very kind-hearted, very inspiring manager. And in my head, he was my first mentor. I really looked up to him. He was so kind to me. He was really exceptionally well to me. And that was my first lesson, first true lesson, that as I give out into the world, the same energy comes back to me multiplied many times. So the question is, what do you want in your life? Are you willing to share that with the world? Whatever it is, do an experiment, 3 months, give it away generously, and let us know how that works out for you. Thank you so much for listening.